If you hear the term that Jesus is the Lamb of God and you don't know the Old Testament, what do you think? If you come into church for the first time, you don't know anything about Christianity, and you hear Jesus is the Lamb of God, you're like, Jesus is so cute. Man, he's like a little lamb. Just want to hug him, and he's so fluffy. What a fluffy Jesus. Right? Just rainbows and fairies and little lambs, Jesus, I love Jesus. But if you know the Old Testament, to be called the Lamb of God means this. In the first covenant, they had to bring a lamb, and they had to slaughter the lamb, and they had to use the blood of the lamb to take away their own sin. Their sin was transferred from them, taken from them, and put on the animal as an animal sacrifice, and the animal was judged, and they were free of their sin. That's the old covenant picture of salvation. Now, you may say that's barbaric. That's ancient religion. How crazy. How could they do that? Doesn't that prove that God's not real? Animal sacrifice? Are you kidding me? No, I'm not kidding you. And you still sacrifice animals today. If you take modern medicine, do you know how many animals were killed so that you could have life and have health? Do you understand that? How many mice have been murdered so that you could have your cold healed, so that you could take pain medication, so you could... We still have animal sacrifice. You just don't see it. Animal sacrifice has always been happening to transfer the problems from the human race onto animals. And we still do it today. If you take medicine, you believe in animal sacrifice. Animals have died and suffered so that you could be healed. And this is a picture of the gospel. This is a picture of the gospel that Jesus now has become the Lamb, which doesn't mean he's some cute, fluffy animal. It means he was slaughtered. His blood was shed. It means your sin was taken from you and transferred onto him, which means if you try and mix new with old, you're going to break it. If you try to bring your lamb, you try to bring your offering, your sacrifice to pay for your sin, you'll be destroyed, because no person's righteousness can ever add up enough to set you free. It's only the sacrifice of Jesus. It's only the blood of the Lamb that can set you free, and that's called faith. The other one is works. I bring my offering. Is my offering acceptable enough? Will God accept the offering of the Lamb that I bring? The new covenant says he is the Lamb, and you put your hope, your faith in that, and only your faith can save you. Because your faith is in a work that you did not do. It's in a work that Jesus did. Do you understand it? Do you believe it?
When you like and subscribe, this video reaches more people.